Welcome to Race Max Pro. I picked up one of my duller looking cars here. It's all pretty much just gray. I call it sort of a suit scheme, but this is not the car I'm going to be featuring. However, let's take a look at custom and see what colors we can come up with our car here. We've got a reasonable selection of yellows through reds. Few to select of blue. It's like a couple purples and a few greens. Well, it looks like an awful lot of grays. Whites, grays to blacks. And then we get much of the same colors here and a matte finish. So what do you do if you don't like that selection of color for your car? Well, let's see, I may have come up with something. Nope, not those ones. Well, that one's a little different, but what's that in the corner? It's my flower power. C-Class Audi RS5. Let's go take a better look at it in the Decal camera view. We can get a little closer here. Anybody see a pink listed in the variety of colors we could choose for our car? It took me 3 decals to paint this car up in pink. Don't seem to be able to do that very well with translucent colors, however. You get some funny results usually. I did not do the roof, and I did not do the roof in black and make it black. I could not apply any colors to that part of the car, no matter what I do. It's like some of the other cars, there are some parts you cannot apply decals to. So what I did to get this car one solid color is I projected a decal on it from something about like this angle. A solid color, picked a color I liked. Decided that was the color the car was going to be eventually. Adjusted it just a little bit. Then I X-synced it so it was on both sides of the car. However, that left a few spots missing on the front of the car. On the back of the car, so I project another decal on each of those to get full coverage of the car. So it took all of 3 decals to get my car in a particular color. Some of the cars that are a little more curvous, it might take 1 or 2 more decals to do that with. This decal scheme, the whole thing comprises of 88 decals. There's a lot of flowers on this car. All kinds of them. 79 of those 88 decals made up the flowers. Many of the flowers only made up of 2 decals, and they're symmetried from side to side, except for those on the hood. And on the back. The 2 on each side are symmetried. Some of the larger flowers were made up of as many as 8 separate decals. The smaller ones, it takes only 2 to make your flower. There are patterns for 3, 4, and 6 petaled flowers in the decal pattern it's shaped itself. And you just pick another decal to make the center of the flower. Or you could do multiple decals like I did with the blue flowers and the bright yellow flowers there on the side. Or the 2 large flowers on the hood. As for the power portion, this is a logo that says Power Mover. I masked out the mover part of it. I can do that because, I picked a color for this car and I just duplicated another decal and put it over top of the mover part, which masks out the other part of the logo. So that's the quick explanation of my car. You want to make a pink car yourself, go for it, or any other solid color. You've got that option now. You probably didn't know you had that. And if you want a flower power Audi like I've got, come up with some flowers to paste to your car, and you've got a Decals game. So how about I stop yammering? Well, I'll take this car out on the track and we'll see what it looks like under different lighting conditions. We'll do 3 races. I'll start with a street race, go to a drift race, and a drag race. Get a better look at it, perhaps, at least in different lighting conditions, see how it shows up. Oh, the pink smoke you saw coming off my tires, it's not part of the decal scheme. You can actually select the color of smoke you want to come off the tires, and I selected a pink purplish tire smoke. So there you have it, my flower power Audi. You want to come up with a car especially for Easter yourself? Come up with a scheme like this or something somewhat similar. It took a little over an hour to come up with this, probably because I didn't have a plan when I came up with the whole thing to start with. I started adding more flowers as I went along. I decided to sort them out, so I had to slide them up and down the stack to get them exactly where I wanted them. And I decided to come up with a funky tire smoke for my car to match the color of the car. So that's about it for my video on my flower power Audi.